got to watch your whole painting as you're tipping it. And then if I want to get even more of that color across, I'm going to just pull some of it even with my brush. And add a little yellow to my brush and pull it across. So it doesn't just stop at the tail. And you'll find your color will stop at the places where you've masked. And you want to get it to run over so that it does indicate a background effect. So now I can use my splattering technique here. See, this got a little muddy in here. So what I can do with that is grab my little sponge, before it dries, and wet my sponge, and I can just pull that out here. And get that white. A little more reflection happening here. So, you know, if you don't like something, just pull it out before it dries. And you can always reintroduce color later again as well. You can decide whatever you want to do at the time. Now I haven't added my Scarlet Lake yet, so I want to do that before it dries. And just pull a little of that in here, a little bit with the yellow. And maybe there's a little hint of a fish somewhere down in the water here, or here as well. Or just even a little reflection of the fish's color. So that will soften. That's going to soften it. So I'm not doing a whole lot of brushing because that will muddy up your colors as well. Sort of leaving the eye from that orange and up. Okay, so now is a good time for me to, if I want to put any iridescent color, I'm using iridescent gold, and this is kind of a fun color because if you get it on the end of your wash, it will sit on top, and once everything dries, it will sparkle. Cool color. So I'm not just putting it in one spot. I want to put more of it maybe in my center of interest. Maybe even brush some of it on back in here. But then I have to use this for the center. So, you can put something down, and then if you decide you don't like it, lift it off. Okay, so now this is starting to dry in some areas, and I can throw a little bit of salt where it's just starting to dry. I don't want to throw it in my puddle areas. And often I like to put salt in the lighter areas to transition from the light into dark. If you throw it in your dark areas, it will really be very striking. So you may want to do that in your center of interest, but maybe not so much in the outline areas. Now I let that layer dry.